Once in winter, a hunter named Arkhip was wandering through the forest and suddenly saw wolf footprints in the snow. The hunter stopped and looked carefully. The footprints weren't strong and straight. Drops of blood like red beads indicated that the wolf was wounded. The hunter's dog named Altai sniffed the footprints and became alert. The hair on the back of his neck rose. Following the footprints, Arkhip saw an animal lying on its side in the bushes. Taking off his carbine from the shoulder, he came closer. The she-wolf was still alive, but she was too weak to resist the presence of a man. The heavily bloodied footprints indicated that the wound was serious. The wolf was breathing heavily. "A wounded she-wolf, what can I do with you?" thought Arkhip. Arkhip put the wolf on a sled and brought her to his home. Altai growled with displeasure. The dog did not like to have a wolf as a new neighbor, but there was still a sense of compassion in him, so he dutifully shared his couch near the stove. Arkhip applied lotions with medicine and bandaged the wolf's neck. He thought that she wouldn't survive. For 3 days, the animal was laying motionless. She did not eat anything, and only on the 4th day, the she-wolf raised her head. Happy Arkhip put a piece of meat near the muzzle of the she-wolf. Suspiciously looking at her savior, the she-wolf swallowed it in one gulp. Arkhip put out another piece. A week later, wobbling, she got to her feet and began to take food from his hands. 1 month passed. Altai made friends with the she-wolf. She started often to come out of the house and look towards the forest for a long time, but she didn't leave. Arkhip felt guilty in front of the animal for whatever hunter or poacher who doomed her to such torment. He tried his best to make up for those heartless people who had wounded her, so the 3 of them lived together. Arkhip gave the she-wolf the name Dila from the word delight. He was very happy that he had saved her in the forest. The she-wolf happily played with the dog and made friends with him as if she was a watchdog. But over time, Dila started going off into the woods and returned only after a couple of days. Once having gone to the woods again, Dila didn't return. The hunter was sad and worried. Altai was also looking for the she-wolf, sniffing her bedding, but she never returned. Once in the spring, Altai saw a wolf at the stream close to their hut. At first, he tucked his tail in and whined, but soon as he recognized Dila, he joyfully rushed to her. She was standing on a cliff close to a burrow where 5 of her cubs were growing up. Arkhip's heart started to beat faster. He didn't save the life of Dila in vain. Now she had given birth to offspring. He didn't come closer, not to frighten her and the wolf cubs. Arkhip called Altai and, waving goodbye to the she-wolf, went on into the forest. The wolf was gratefully watching the trail of Arkhip and Altai, and the cubs were playing merrily under the warm sun, feeling happy and calm that their mother was nearby. And that's all for today, guys. If you enjoyed the story, click like and share it with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.